Hello, Light Warriors. It's good to see you all. Today I want to discuss starting your mission. And when you're tested by the universe, or maybe sometimes tested by the matrix itself. But one of the things that I'm very proud of is how I've motivated a lot of you to start your missions. So we're out here today as I share a story when I was trying to film the second video that I ever created and the debacle that I had to go through. But these are the signs and the tests from the universe, and sometimes the tests from the matrix, because you're starting an important mission. And these tests that either come from God, from the universe, or from the matrix are here to test you to make sure that you're going to be strong enough for this journey. Hello everyone, I am Michael and I help guide people on the evolutionary journey. You might be ready to start a new mission, regardless of what it is. So today I wanted to share the story of the beginning of my mission. And I wanted to film a video, and I specifically wanted to use the date of the Lionsgate portal. Many of you that have been on the journey with me know I like the energy of the Lionsgate portal. So I felt like I needed to get this message done on the Lionsgate portal. So I'm a morning person, but sometimes not so much a very early morning person. But I had this plan. I had a plan, Light Warriors. But God laughs at those with plans. As God was laughing at me that day. I got up early and I said I wanted to film this video at sunrise. So I said, I'm going to get up bright and early and I'm going to go to what has become one of our special spots out by the Salt Marsh Creek. And I wanted to get there right at sunrise. And I said I wanted to make this video right at sunrise. So I get up in the morning and I drive to that special spot. I get out of the car. I take my stuff. At the time, I had a tripod. I wanted to be all professional, Light Warriors, right? And I had everything. And I'm walking towards the creek. I'm getting into the creek. And all of a sudden I hear, and I look up. And I see a helicopter just hovering overhead. And I said, oh, I got up so early in the morning to get this, and the sun was rising, and I wanted to get, the sunrise and the video, and everything was going to be great. I said, oh, why is this helicopter hovering here? I said, please God, please universe, let this helicopter leave. I got up so early, I went out of my way just to do this. I could have just done it at home, but I wanted everything to be extravagant for my second video. And the helicopter is just hovering overhead. I'm like, how long could this guy stay here? It's got to leave soon, right? A couple minutes go by and I hear, and I look up. Now there's two helicopters and they're both just hovering overhead. I said, oh man, now there's a second helicopter. I said, well, please let it go away. and now it's early in the morning. The sun is rising. I said, oh man. And I drove all the way there. And I had this plan. It was going to be so great. So I let a couple of more minutes pass. And guess what, Light Warriors? I had 3 helicopters hovering overhead. And I said, this can't be real right now. So I had 3 helicopters hovering, just hovering over the Salt Marsh Creek. And I said, God is really testing me, you know. So, you know, it was the beginning of my journey, and I had these plans, and I wanted everything to be so great and extravagant. But at the time, this was a test from universe, this was a test from God, this was a test from the matrix testing my patience, Light Warriors. So as I sat there defeated, and I had 3 helicopters just hovering over where I wanted to film magically. So either God was having a good laugh, or maybe the Matrix was testing yours truly, you know, make sure that I was going to be strong enough to get this mission started. But the weirdest things happen when you start your mission. But there's more to the story, Light Warriors. So I packed up my things. I said I can't film out here under these conditions. I packed up and I went home. I said, okay, we're gonna do it at sunset now. I was big. I wanted to get this energy done on this date with the energy. I'm gonna do it at the beach at sunset. So now the day goes by. I'm out at the beach, and now it's sunset, Light Warriors. And now it's time. I set up again. I set everything up again, and all of a sudden the clouds start rolling in. And at the time, I was just trying to make everything work. I was trying to make my hair work. I'm gonna link this video. It was at this awkward stage, and I didn't know if I should tie it up or let it down like this. My hair's a lot longer now, Light Warriors. Isn't it phenomenal? But in this video, I tried to tie it back, and I had gel, and then it wasn't looking right, and then I let it out. I said, I gotta start this video now because it's gonna start raining. So I have half my hair like stuck up in the air because I was trying to like pull it all back, and then it wasn't working. So I look crazy, but I'm like, I gotta get this video done. So finally I set up and I start the film, and about 30 seconds into starting to film, the drops started falling down on me. But I was very determined, and I said, no matter what, I'm putting my foot down and I'm getting this message done. So I make it through the message, and after I click the off button, I was done filming. Pretty much 2 seconds later, a monsoon just comes down on me, and I get soaked, and I make sure I put my phone away so it doesn't get soaked, and I just get blasted with the rain. So that was my story when I just started my mission. You know, everything had to be perfect, and I just was constantly tested all day long, and I finally got this video done. Then it was not so great, and my hair was all over the place, and you'll see it. Not many of you got to see it because, you know, I wasn't so world famous back then, right? I wasn't so world famous. But the moral of the story is, you might be trying to start your mission, and you're going to see all these weird things happen to try to get you to stop what you're trying to start. And these tests can come from the universe. These tests can come from the Matrix. But you know, in my mind, I wanted everything to be so perfect. I had an idea in mind. I wanted to get the sunrise. It was going to be wonderful. And then all of a sudden, 3 helicopters show up. Actually, I filmed it. I have to find this footage. I'll share it with you guys, because no one would believe me. But why would 3 helicopters just decide to hover overhead? Maybe some of you know, right? Who knows? But the point of the matter is, weird things might happen to throw you off your path. And, you know, some of you might find this message funny. Some of you might find this message comforting, because you might be on your mission and you're experiencing things that are throwing you off course. So I want you to know that these things happened in the beginning of my journey as well. But I still made it through, and I did the best I could. But as I tell you all to transmute certain things, this message that I'm making right now, I'm making a message about a message that I made. This message is going to be so much better than that first message. So remember this on your journey. Just get it out there, and don't expect it to be perfect, because there is nothing that's perfect in this world, Light Warriors. I had a plan, then I reassessed, I made another plan, and then I kind of got it done, and then I got blasted with rain at the end. So I made it through, and I got the message up. But the universe laughs at those with plans, and know when you're starting your mission, you're starting your journey, you're going to come across mishaps. And that's why I'm sharing this message with all of you, because more and more of you are stepping forth. And the messages that you write me, and I'm very honored that you say that I motivated you to start your own channels and your own blogs and everything else that you do, your own messages, whatever they might be. So I'm here to share that with all of you. So ultimately, as I always say, no matter what, keep going. If you find this message interesting and you would like to learn more about our reality in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, why don't you click subscribe, give the video a like so it becomes visible to more people, and please share with one other person, because if we all share with one other person, we will rapidly grow our 5D community. And let me know in the comments if you like this message, teaching, this video, because I have some other stories to share about my journey. So let me know if you'd like to know about more of them, because this is just learning. We're all on a journey. We're all just going for the ride. And I'm sharing my journey with all of you. That's how we got to where we are today, because I just kept going no matter what. So, you know, get a good laugh at me, at the magical helicopters that showed up at sunrise, bright and early in the morning. Where do they come from? Who knows? Nobody knows where they came from, Light Warriors. But it is what it is, Light Warriors. I'm still standing, I'm still here, and I'm still transmuting it all the way up till now. So, don't worry about helicopters. Don't worry about airplanes. Don't worry about things that throw you off your path. Just keep going. You know why? Of course you do. We cannot control what is around us. However, we can control from within. Be conscious that you just keep going, Light Warriors. Use this to raise your vibration and increase your electromagnetism. Life is so much better when we are all together. If you find this message inspiring or know someone that could benefit from it, please share this message. Dear ones, I am Michael. We are the 144,000 warriors of the rainbow. It is time to take back our everyday lives. It's not easy to step forth, to take back the everyday life experience for all of humanity. You're going to come across your pitfalls, and that's why I shared this message today. Keep going. I love you all. Those that stand on tiptoes do not stand firmly. Sometimes you need to be the bulldozer and go through all the obstacles and get the job done. That's why I'm standing here today. And so it is. I'll never understand Light Warriors.